Hi, I'm Hannah Gadsby from Farther Away. And I'm here to talk about fake news. First of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here debating what's real and what's fake against Sammy J, a human man known for his collaborations with a purple puppet. It's a shame that you guys can't get married in this country. You have to fake news to make news. In 2017, that's an unfortunate but indisputable fact. Like the fact that David Bowie and Prince are dead, but Harry Styles keeps cranking out new tunes. Two brilliant creatives who moved beyond gender are gone, but Harry Styles, with his debut album, Harry Styles, who can't even move beyond his own frickin' name, will be with us for a very long time. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Fake news makes news. Case in point, Trump. I'd like to rest my argument there. But Trump is not a safe place for anyone to rest. And just because his hands are technically the right size for me, does not mean I want his name in my mouth. I don't want to talk about Trump. There are so many other things I'd rather talk to a group of Australians about, like fairy bread. What the heck is going on with fairy bread, you guys? That is not a birthday treat. You were sold some fake news with that. Fairy bread is the product of a hungover mom who forgot her kid's birthday. Sure. Give it up for your drunk moms, Australia. In North America, our moms make cakes. They use ovens, time, skill, ingredients that they have to get beforehand. Your moms are like, ugh, what's left? Bread, butter, and this shit. Happy birthday. Fairy bread is fake cake, and you love it. We can't talk about fake news without talking about Trump. Clearly, his presidency changed the game. Trump fakes news, makes news, calls real news fake news, breaking news, making real news feel like fake news. It's an exhausting cycle, a one-way cycle, a unicycle, which is a fake cycle. It feels nearly impossible to know what's real anymore. I'm reading just enough news to feel freaked out about the state of politics, but not enough to understand how anything works, especially the economy. The other day I went to use my debit card and it didn't work. My first thought was, is money done now? Is money over? Are there still banks? Because when everything is in doubt, anything can be true. I'm lucky I look like a little boy. Creepy old men can still find change behind my ears. Did you know that in some parts of Mexico, they're getting rid of the peso in favor of small, rare frogs that they use as currency? That's not true at all. But I've said it on the telly, and now someone half listening at home believes it. That's how things work now.
Breaking news in Mexico, the peso has been replaced by frogs. Yo soy Tracy Spicer, buenas noches.
Gracias, Tracy. I've been the recipient of fake news. I grew up in the US, but a TV presenter called me Canadian. I was too polite to correct him, and now everyone thinks I'm Canadian. To be fair, I am a Canadian citizen now. That's the test, being too polite to correct someone. what's fake. Even this debate is fake. Look at the beautiful Rhys Nicholson. He's spent hours in makeup. In reality, he's an elderly Greek woman named Sandra. And she is hideous. Just kidding. You know I love you, Sandy.
So good to see you.
My colleague Tom was talking about Facebook earlier. We love fake news so much, we generate our own. And nothing makes this more clear than Facebook's automated memories. Yes, Facebook. I do remember 3 years ago today when I posted a picture of my fancy breakfast so everyone would think I was nailing life. I was actually in the middle of a breakdown. I was photographing my own toast. That should be a sign of depression. But 23 likes. We all fake our lives on social media, curating the best parts to make our lives sound better than they really are. I'm guilty of it too. I'll post another great night with friends, so everybody thinks I went out with friends, when really I just stayed home and watched Friends. A few years ago, we at least had the decency to fake our fakery. We used to pretend that we weren't taking our own selfies. Do you guys remember that? We'd be like, oops, someone caught me looking sexy. It's like, you caught yourself. I can see your arm skin in the photograph. And girls always like to take pictures from way up here, faking their own faces, getting the right angle. It's like, come on, you took that picture or a really perverted bird took that picture? It's all eyeballs and cleavage. What's fake is winning out over what's real. More and more young people are getting plastic surgery in order to look better online. That's crazy. If you want to look better online, just use correct grammar. There are 2 kinds of your, 3 kinds of there, and 2 genders. Nah, that last one was fake news. There are so many genders, you guys. Even real news isn't news. There's so much news we never talk about. Remember 5 years ago when an earthquake destroyed Fukushima? It's still happening. It's still dumping radioactive waste into the Pacific Ocean. We never talk about it. Fukushima is spewing more toxic shit than Peter Dutton, Corey Bernardi, and Pauline Hanson combined. And we never talk about it. Here's some more news we never hear. The US has military forces in 70% of the world. That's a lot. It is a lot. But there are still slightly less US military forces in the world proportionally than there are men on this stage right now. 71%. Come on, guys, 2 women? And I barely count as a woman. One more lie about the news, and I become a real boy. Fake news is not a new phenomenon. You guys remember the bra-burning feminists from the 70s? Those bra burners who used to get together and burn their bras in a big bra-burning bra fire? You remember that, right? Except it never really happened. That was fake news. It was an erroneous report so powerful that it entered not just our collective consciousness, but also my sexual fantasies. You burn that bra, girl. You don't need anything holding you back. Sorry. Nah, I'm not sorry. That was a fake sorry. We all fake things sometimes. Women have been known to fake orgasms. Men do it a lot less, of course, because some things are easier to fact check. Gross. The media is dominated by men. Who decides what news is? Who's to say what makes it real? Am I asking rhetorical questions as a device in order to seem intelligent and thought-provoking? The answers to those questions are, in no particular order, the patriarchy, Rupert Murdoch, and yes, I am.
This just in, beloved comedian DeAnne Smith continues to nail the debate format. I'm Tracy Spicer, keeping things spicy.